The late Tun Tan Siew Sin will be celebrating his 100th birthday if he is still around. Tan's second daughter, Datin Paduka Tan Siok Chu, feels that in order for the current and future generations to remember an outstanding leader, it would be best to put everything down in a book. Her book, Ancestral Home of Tun Tan Siew Sin, launched May 22nd last year, is just a perfect gift to honor the man.
He was concerned to equip us with knowledge going forward. So, for example, he used to tell us how to spot a con. He said, if someone offers you high rate of return in a very short time, it can only be one of two things. It's either a con or it's something illegal, and both you should stay away from. I think no single memory, but always treasure the arguments, debates we had. You know, for example, my father told me he actually tried to stop Pacific Bank from hiring my sister. American Express had a 20% stake in Pacific Bank. So he summoned the general manager who was from American Express and told him not to hire my sister. In the end, he told my father, "We are employing your daughter on merit, you stay out of it, we know what we are doing." They put her in loan administration. So all those borrowers who failed to pay up and tried to claim they were our friends or relatives, my sister would say, "No, that's not true," or "It doesn't matter, just go ahead." So she proved very useful that way. The family only had 2 major holidays overseas, but most of the holidays were spent in the country because my father wanted us to learn and appreciate the country's beauty. Never wanted to spoil us by taking us overseas.
Tan Siew Sin's tailor, Datuk Kong Kim Liu, says he was a frugal man. All he needed was 3 pairs of trousers, which could last him for a year.
Tun Tan is also a very, very careful man. Whenever he does his fitting, he insists that he must come to the shop to do the fitting, because in our fitting room, there is both mirrors at the back and the front. And when he looks into the front, the reflection will enable him to see the back of himself, so that he would see that the suit is almost perfect for him. Pre-independence, Tun Tan used to come to our shop. And of course, upon independence, when he was first appointed as Commerce and Industry Minister, and with more traveling, he needs more Western clothes. So we have had the honor and pleasure of serving him from that time right up to the time of his demise.
He and the first Prime Minister of Malaysia, Tunku Abdul Rahman, were very close. Tunku often took care of him when he was a minister.
Tunku Abdul Rahman was very concerned about my father's health. And he knew that if he bought my father anything, my father would say it's a waste or something. So he was very clever. What he did was he got the cabinet members to contribute to buy my father a handmade golf set of golf clubs. And he knew my father hated waste. So my father would be forced to use this, otherwise it would be a waste. So my father had to sign up for golf lessons. And the lessons were at the Royal Selangor Golf Club. On the first day of the lesson, Tunku was there, so were a lot of people. And everybody was very interested in how the first lesson went. So they asked Tunku, how did the first lesson go? And Tunku said, the ball went and so did the minister. Because apparently my father somersaulted or turned a cartwheel after he hit the golf ball. The key issue that my father wanted was to provide affordable education. Okay? And I think TAR College has provided affordable education. I think I'm also very proud of the fact that TAR College has provided a lot of educational opportunities in accountancy. because that was my father's favorite subject.